Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 259, 20 popular idioms. 1. Actions speak louder than words. Meaning, everyone can make promises, but few can or want to actually do what is necessary to fulfill them. This is when true character, friendship and honesty are put to the test. Example: quite frankly, Thomas, I am so sick and tired of your fake promises. Actions speak louder than words, and I haven't seen you lift a finger yet. 2. To go the extra mile. Meaning, to do way more than is necessary or expected from you in order to reach a specific goal. Example: in order to do what nobody else could, you must be prepared to go the extra mile. 3. To see eye to eye. Meaning, to agree with someone about someone or something else, to literally see things in the same way as someone else does. Example: after a long debate about the best place for our next investment, Ken and I finally see things eye to eye. 4. To blow smoke. Meaning, to intentionally confuse, deceive or mislead someone, to say untrue things to someone else about them in order to make them feel better. Example: the lawyers on the other end never actually had any proof against our client. They were just blowing smoke this entire time. 5. Once in a blue moon. Meaning, to occur extremely seldom. Example: the fact that Johnny had eaten his slice of the wedding cake was so fascinating to us because he only eats chocolate once in a blue moon. 6. It takes two to tango. Meaning, used to say that only one person is not enough to make something happen, but that joint forces are required and both of them are equally responsible. Example: somebody needs to tell my boss that I cannot do everything by myself around here. It takes two to tango. 7. To pull a rabbit out of the hat. Meaning, to do something totally unexpected because it was deemed impossible in a given situation. Example: just when you thought Usain Bolt could not get any faster, he pulls a rabbit out of the hat and breaks the 100-meter world record. 8. To blow someone away. Meaning, to thoroughly impress, excite or overwhelm someone with a particular action. Example: I really did not expect a birthday cake on my desk this morning. This small but unique gesture by my students has really blown me away. 9. The grass is greener on the other side. Meaning, used to say that people are not satisfied with their current situation and almost always consider someone else's situations better than their own. Example: Sally has always been jealous of every new thing our neighbours bought, as if the grass is always greener on the other side. 10. To hit the books. Meaning to study hard with a high amount of dedication and clear focus on the final outcome. Example: my brother always waits for the final night before the exam to hit the books. 11. Ignorance is bliss. Meaning, used to say that sometimes it is better to not know or find out anything at all about something because it may only worry, hurt or burden you. Example: oh my God, I never knew Uncle Bobby had been to jail before marrying my aunt. I guess ignorance really is bliss. 12. To do by heart. Meaning, to do something so naturally and effortlessly because it has been thoroughly memorized, practiced and mastered. Example: he knows that entire book by heart. He must have read it at least 100 times. 13. A piece of cake. Meaning, an extremely easy task or accomplishment, one that exerts little to no stress or effort to perform. Example, oh, don't worry about the maths exam so much. I'm sure that if you just practice these last few chapters a bit more, it's going to be a piece of cake for you. 14. The whole 9 yards, meaning used to indicate everything possible related to something or the entire amount of or distance to something. Example, regardless of what the Commission asks of me, I'm ready to give it to them. I've got the papers, the stamps, the receipts, the whole 9 yards. 15. To hit the nail on the head, meaning to do exactly the right thing in the most efficient of ways. Example, I truly believe you've hit the nail on the head with this song. It suits your voice perfectly and the performance was spot on. 16. To kill 2 birds with 1 stone, meaning to achieve 2 goals or solve 2 problems with a single action. Example, by driving the costs up, both parties got what they wanted, hence the government killed 2 birds with 1 stone. 17. To keep an eye on the ball, meaning to remain fully focused on the assignment or main goal despite any hardships, stress or unexpected events in the process. Example, listen to me, son. Regardless of how tough life gets for you, you must always keep your eye on the ball and never lose sight of it. 18. With flying colours, meaning an adverb used to indicate that something has been done perfectly or without any mistakes. Example, congratulations, Liam. You've passed your final exam with flying colours. 19. To rock, meaning to be very good, pleasing or successful. Example, this school rocks. It's got free Wi-Fi, pizza machines and 5 basketball courts. 20. To break a leg, meaning used to encourage someone before a major event or action, synonym for good luck. Example, everybody, this is the final game. You all look good and you have been working extremely hard for this. Now go out there, break a leg. Written by Steve UK. Image created by Steve UK. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.